Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful Seas, Nick Maroney, Jack Wagner's return coming up. His portrayer, Jack Wagner, leaked some juicy info on what to expect. It's about Brooke, Logan, Catherine, Kelly Lang getting a happily ever after with Nick, even though his summer return doesn't last long. Apparently, there may be more to come for Mr. Maroney and Ms. Logan. We're going to talk about what lies ahead for Nick and Brooke. We'll also discuss what might be down the road for them, even after this story arc concludes. Jack Wagner was supposed to make his big return as Nick Maroney on Friday the 13th. But if you remember, there was a preemption in May. So, his debut was pushed out one episode later. Look for Brooke's sexy ex to show up on Monday, June 16th. Recently, Jack Wagner has been doing a PR blitz. He has done several interviews promoting his return. He also dropped some hints on what fans can expect for Nick and Brooke. Plus, he shared some scoop for another possible return of the current head of Maroney Industries. Nick is coming back to Bold and the Beautiful for this summer arc. His main focus is Brooke. He wants her to step out of the toxic cycle she has been in with Ridge Forrester Torsten K for a long, long time. Nick wants Brooke to see that he still loves her. He believes he's the man for her, not Ridge. Nick is all about rekindling that spark with Brooke. Jack Wagner said Nick will surprise Brooke just as her heart is completely broken. Obviously, this is because of Ridge. One of Nick's top objectives is to get Brooke to wake up to the insanity she's been caught in for so long. That insanity, of course, is letting Ridge walk all over her. Ridge waffles like a playboy between her and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. He's not a straight shooter. He doesn't stick with either one of them. Meanwhile, Nick is all about Brooke on this return. The actor said that he and Brad Bell worked together. It sounds like a little collaboration to make sure that Nick's return had the proper impact. Bottom line, Nick wants Brooke to wake up about Ridge. He wants to win her heart. That's it. Brooke is Nick's priority. Nick wants Brooke to finally figure out she's going nowhere with Ridge Forrester. He could be her future. With Brooke crushed, it seems feasible. We do know, of course, that Jack Wagner isn't sticking around. At least, not right now. This is contrary to some misinformation being passed around on soap social media and some less than credible clickbait sites. He's not on contract as Nick. This is a stint that's going to last several weeks, a sizzling hot summer romance for Brooke and Nick. But the big info is that summer might not be the end of it, even though Jack Wagner had to leave to resume filming on When Calls the Heart. The big scoop is there could be more for Nick and Brooke ahead. Jack Wagner said fans are going to see a whole new version of Nick this time, very different from how he was in the past. Nick was once a guy living on his boat, working for his dad, Massimo Maroney Joseph Mascolo. Nick is not just a sailor crashing on the shady Marlin anymore. He's now a big deal. He is a mogul in his own right. With his daddy gone, Nick Maroney is running Maroney Shipping. He is a full-on tycoon. He is an extremely wealthy man now. When he returns to snap Brooke out of her Ridge addiction idiocy, he has incredible confidence. It's refreshing. It's a new take on Nick. Nick 2.0, 3.0. Jack Wagner said this time around he's playing Nick as fearless. He's going to be making big moves with Brooke. Of course, Nick also has scenes with his half-brother. Boy, will they go at it. They've never been fans of each other. This rivalry is kicking up a notch. Nick is not who he was. Ridge is as he ever was. As far as Nick is concerned, Ridge is a minor irritant. When Nick blows him off and doesn't take him seriously, Ridge is going to get salty about it. Nick treats Ridge with disdain. It should be pretty shocking for fans and for Ridge. I cannot wait to see that. The thing is, there shouldn't be a battle for Brooke's heart between Ridge and Nick. Last I checked, Ridge was with Taylor. He's still rejecting Brooke, saying he has to be a man of his word. He has to stick with Taylor. That's not exactly a declaration of great love. Meanwhile, Nick swoops in on Brooke with manly, secure energy. He is now a huge success. He's very decisive. Nick is no waffle boy. That is a huge selling point he emphasizes to Brooke. She knows where he stands. She knows she's number one in his heart. Jack Wagner also said Nick is pushing Brooke to see things clearly. He wants her to realize the choices she's making for herself maybe aren't healthy. Even after Nick leaves, they're going to part ways, at least for now. He's going to leave behind a version of Brooke who has changed. Maybe she's actually wised up. In addition to scenes in LA, Nick's visit with Brooke on Bold and the Beautiful culminates with that big location shoot they did in Italy. Italy, of course, is quite a romantic place. Here's the big scoop about Nick and this return. There may be more to come. More returns in our future. Apparently, Brad Bell wrote Jack Wagner's comeback as a sort of cliffhanger. When Nick leaves, it's going to be totally open for him to return to Brooke when Jack Wagner has the time to film more. The actor said this may be just the first installment. There could actually be a real future for Nick and Brooke. He said he loved the storyline Brad Bell and the team wrote. He called it a little jaw-dropping. According to Jack Wagner, the door is open for Brooke and Nick to possibly have a life together on B&B. The whole reason Nick returns this time is to win Brooke. It sounds like Nick makes headway in convincing her that Ridge is not the man for her, not her destiny. We'll have a few weeks of Nick with Brooke doing the full-on romance thing before he has to exit. Jack Wagner, of course, had to start filming season 13 of the Hallmark series When Calls the Heart. But apparently, when Nick has to leave Brooke, it's not a breakup. It sounds like they're actually setting the stage for Nick to come back. Boy, that is going to eat at Ridge. He seems to want Brooke and Taylor both chasing him. Meanwhile, he waffles around and gets to have his cake and the other ex-wife too. Now, with Nick in the mix, Brooke may finally turn her back on Ridge. Maybe Brooke will see that her destiny with Ridge is dusty. He doesn't deserve her. Nick is the one who should get her heart. Watch for it all to kick off on Monday. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.